My eyes are filled with curiosity. You think that you have power over me. In this life, there's no room for you and me. So turn away your face and stay with me.
Hey! Sonic Squad, it's me, Sonic the Hedgehog, here, and today we're going to be talking about our final thoughts on Sonic before Sonic Central tomorrow, and soon to be E3 on June 12th.
And today, like I said before, we are going to be talking about Sonic Central being announced. You know, that's cool, because it just recently got announced. New Sonic Collection leaks, Sonic 3K Remaster, as well as Sonic Colors Remaster. Our hopes for the new 2021 or, well, 2022 games, as well as our thoughts on the franchise and our final thoughts before both Sonic Central and E3. But today I'm not doing this video alone, as I have two others with me. Why don't you both go ahead and introduce yourselves one at a time, please?
I am SonikkuZ Gameplay. Yeah, I do gameplay videos, and I also do art on my art channel, SonikkuZ Art. Yeah, let's just say I like Sonic.
It's your boy SonikkuZ, and yeah, we're here today to discuss Sonic, more Sonic, and yes, Sonic. So
More
yeah.
Sonic, yeah, indeed.
I hope you enjoyed this video, and be sure to like, comment, and
As you can tell,
subscribe.
we all really like Sonic.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, don't forget to hit that bell.
Alright, so our first topic is the Sonic Central being announced. So how are we feeling about that, boys? How we feeling?
Yo,
Okay.
that joint was sick. Like, it was dope. It was really nice, because I just woke up in the middle of the day like, yo, oh, they're doing something?
Yeah, I agree,
Crazy,
bro.
Yeah.
man.
I
Like,
feel
my
like
DMs
it was...
blew up and everything.
Yeah, I was a part of that. Sonic Central. No, I've been saying this for a while to most of the people who know me personally, and I've been like, oh yeah, if they don't release something between like then and June, then it's like the cause for concern, because you know June is the 23rd, or well, anniversary month of Sonic, so it's just like, you know, they'd have to drop something between that time frame, which was like it's like April to June, so it's like, I don't know. I was going to be concerned if they didn't drop anything on at least the 23rd, but you know, we're getting this whole new event. I think it's pretty cool, and you know, especially like the little promotional like trailer thing that they uploaded today called Unstoppable. That I thought
That trailer was hype,
really
bro.
It was
Right.
great. It was inspirational.
Especially-
Like, yo.
Here's
Yeah,
Roger again
that's
as well.
like a really good send off for Roger.
Facts, though.
Yeah.
But me, like, I was really hyped though, because like I was just in class and shit, and then like I see on Twitter like a new Sonic trailer was just dropped and all that, and then I'm like, what, hello, like, is this real? Because I checked the account and then I saw the verification thing, and then it's like, wow, so it is real. So like, and then I saw the trailer, and then it's all like, wow, this is like a really like a big thing happening now, you know, like a bunch of callbacks
Like
and all
Nintendo
that.
Direct, but for Sonic.
That was really exciting for me.
Yeah, it's like,
As a Sonic fan,
especially considering how tight-lipped Sonic has been.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like especially considering how tight-lipped like Sonic Team and Sega have been since last year when they were originally supposed to have their panel. I feel like this is gonna be like really cool. Like,
Yeah, they bet. Yeah,
like, and
yeah, they're gonna.
like, and I said this earlier, but this is reminding me of like 2016 and 2017 when like, you know, we were all like around like 13, 14ish, and then like seeing like the Sonic Mania reveal and all the things that were coming out, like especially like the pre-order trailer, the first trailer for Sonic.
Oh my god,
Oh,
the animation,
so
bro,
hyped.
that was so.
Yeah, man, it was so sick.
That's
Like the pre-order trailer, especially,
Yeah.
was one of the best things that I'd seen.
And the leaks for Stardom Mania and all that, you know, the flying battery trailer was that came out. I was like, oh shit, yo, flying batteries here, like. But yeah, so
Sonic Mania's reveal was really.
Yeah, so also that new frame in the trailer. What do we think that's gonna be though? That is like
Sonic Adventure.
entirely new.
Sonic Adventure. Sonic Adventure.
I have no idea what that could be, but one thing is for sure, maybe it's just another cutscene.
Me personally,
Could be
I
another
think it's
cutscene,
entirely
but-
new. That's me.
I'm thinking that it might be like adventure. Like if they're actually doing these adventure remakes, which it's 50-50, I think it's adventure.
Yeah, and then like the whole
it has too many similarities to the actual adventure opening, which is why I'm just like it has to be. Like especially the background, how it like has these thick trees, this like grass Sonic's running on it. It's like a callback to like Adventure's opening, where like it has Sonic running.
I agree.
And he's in the forest and stuff. Like I even sent it before.
That whole little aura that they did as well, like that was around Sonic. That looks kind of cool, I'd say. The whole electric type feel of it. That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
I
can definitely see how the movie has influenced the games moving forward.
Yeah, it has, honestly. But alright, so next up is the new Sonic Collection leaks that just came out about last week or two. So first off is the new French retailer site that was just put up. So they put something else new for the Sonic Collection, apparently. And honestly, that could be like a SA1 and 2 collection type thing, a remaster or HD or whatever. Maybe Heroes, I don't know. I doubt that, low key. But
I mean, me personally, I'm thinking that they're like for the collection, they're just going to be putting games from the series in it. So I'm thinking like Sonic 3, because Zippo you said like, they're going to be putting Sonic 3 in the new collection.
That is true.
Or like Sonic 3 Remastered, and there's also been rumors of like potentially them putting Sonic Pocket Adventure in the
that was true as well.
In the collection as well.
True.
Which is like, I don't know. I mean, it's a pretty obscure game when compared to everything else.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was
it has a
nowhere.
perfect IGN. It's been well received by a lot of people, so I wouldn't be surprised if they put that in the collection. But I mean, that's just my thoughts. What are you guys thinking?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, what I'm thinking is it could probably just be like one of those, those collections that they put out like on the DS and all that, where it's like it's just the classic games with modern Sonic, like on the cover and stuff like that. I feel like it could be one of those collections, but with the modern games instead, sort of like, I don't know, a Pocket Adventure, maybe some classics. But really, I'm thinking like maybe they could put some old stuff that was like canceled on there, like what? Sonic Extreme, the other
like
Sonic
Rush
Extreme,
or something.
like that skateboarding game, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
maybe they'll be putting some canceled collections, like sort of how like the Mega Man collections did it, kind of like the Anniversary and Legacy collections, where it's like, yeah, we got some, we got like the soccer games and all this other stuff that didn't release prior to the collections, and you know what I mean? It's like some interesting things. You could take the arcade games. There's a lot.
Sega Sonic, that's cool.
I feel like it's very possible that they could also mix like the Advanced and Rush games into the mix, if that's at all. Like it's definitely possible.
True though. But speaking of Sonic 3 though, there was actually like a shot of it in the trailer where it was showing at like a new resolution as well, like at 16.9 I believe, by 9 rather. Yeah, so that could be part of the new collection as well. So what do y'all think about that?
Oh yeah, that's true. I didn't see it yet. Actually, can you send?
Yeah.
Okay, but I didn't see it yet. But like, if we are actually getting like the Sonic 3 and Knuckles remastered, I mean, I'm all for it. Like I've been saying for like 2 years at this point. But all they needed to do to really dodge the legalities of the old music from like Michael Jackson's estate and Brad Buxter is just remaster the beta music from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And I mean, the beta music, albeit it's not as impactful as the actual music, because like I'm going to miss Hard Times as Ice Cap, but like it's still is like it still is a pretty good like collection of songs all the same. I mean, albeit they will be like the 2-player songs, so that's good, because the 2-player songs like they slap, they are like certified bangers,
As long as they don't go with the PC like Sonic 3 music, because that was trash.
Yeah, I hope they don't. Yeah.
Oh god, all of it. Just get rid of it completely. Either make completely new music, use the beta songs, or make new music.
Realistically speaking, though, T. Lopes could be behind the soundtrack for the 3K remaster.
That could be
like
true as well. Yeah, that could be working.
Yeah, Because I could see T-Lopes doing the OST for it.
Up next is the Sonic Colors Remastered though, and the Sonic Colors Ultimate, the same thing. So yeah, so that was basically kind of confirmed because of the website leak and all that shit.
Yeah, so,
the
whole German dubbing company. I don't know how.
Yeah, they just kind of sold. Yeah, they sold like that, bro.
Yeah.
But what do you think is gonna be new
what
on that?
What are y'all thinking?
Yeah.
Like, what are y'all thinking
maybe,
about the Colors Remaster?
I'm thinking it's, I don't know, it's kind of like a hit or, I don't know, it's gonna be like a hit or miss situation, because that's like where the whole split between like the fan base was at, where it's like, this is not Sonic, this is like, no, dude, I don't like this direction, you know, that's sort of that fine line that they're teetering on.
That's where it all changed after Colors.
Game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I agree.
Like
Sonic Colors compared to their last game, which was Black Knight, if I recall correctly, it was a completely different shift in tone and gameplay. So it's just like, for me personally, when I first heard of like the Colors Remastered thing or like Colors Ultimate, like while I don't have too much of a problem with it, it's just like out of all of the modern Sonic games, why Colors specifically?
And not like Unleashed. And like they know how much is getting praised on social media and all that, you know, like as of recent, because everyone likes it now.
I
so
know
it's like
that. Yeah, like I know that the reason they might not want to do Unleashed at this exact
because ratings
moment is probably because critics and ratings and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's like the fans. I mean, and I'm not saying they should listen to the fans all the time. Hell no.
Yeah, no.
The fans have some pretty stupid ideas. But like the thing is, like with Sonic Unleashed, it's a pretty loved game nowadays. It's like when fans constantly ask for an adventure in it.
Yeah, just like fix the frame rate issues, fix the camera. What else? I mean, that's kind of all. That's kind of it, you know.
Yeah, because the game
issue with it,
yeah,
it was solid, honestly. You know, it was solid. But not okay.
Yeah, it was pretty solid aside from those few issues.
Yeah, but
like in the Colors Remaster, apparently there was like leaks for like DS content and stuff like that, and like new cutscenes. You know, so it's like how do you guys think that'll be handled in comparison? Because like, of course, like with the DS content or like the DS stories and stuff, they'll have to mesh the two stories together so that way they can work in tandem with each other and not
not a retcon.
have, I guess, continuity issues.
Yeah, I feel like it'll work perfectly because all you gotta do is just throw in, you know, just a few things in there in between every single act, because it's sort of like, you know, the DS games had 2 acts per stage, right, before a boss. So that means you're gonna have like 10 acts per every single planet, I guess. You know, I could technically see that working. You know, just throw the stages in, maybe, you know, convert them using, you know, the assets from, you know, previous acts. You don't have to make completely new things, but it could work potentially, as well as like adding in the wisps and things like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, the burst, you already have it. You know, it's from Forces. You could use that. What about Void? I'm pretty sure Void was in one of the 3D games, so you could just pull that from there.
Yeah.
You know, recycle a little bit
And
of content.
if they are going in and just like fully mastering like pretty much everything, they can probably pull wisps from Forces and
they would,
Lost World, so it does work in their favor.
They probably would do that.
Work in their favor.
And also the new voice actor could be in it too, y'all think? So
yeah, that is true. Because like, yeah, they could go in and like fully redo the cutscenes, or like, not fully redo all of them, just maybe the main cutscenes. And
possibly, yeah. Or they just
because because I know they definitely have to redo them in the new engine, especially if they're like porting everything over to that, and then they'll have to reanimate the cutscenes, I'd assume. So it's true. It's possible that voice actors could be in it.
Yeah.
But then they also have to worry about the because Sonic Colors DS. If the DS content is going to be in the remaster, Sonic Colors DS had more than just Sonic and Tails in it. You know, there's Silver, Blades, if I recall correctly, Amy, Knuckles.
Yeah, a lot of characters in there, bro. Was Shadow in there?
Yeah, Shadow was there too.
Like, what the
I
heck?
feel like
Yeah,
I feel like those things could literally be unvoiced, honestly. Or it's sort of like the ending as well. There's a completely different ending, so
Oh, yeah,
how are you
that's
gonna
true.
handle that without voice acting? You know what I mean?
That is
Like
true,
the
though.
boss and everything.
Yeah, that's true. Like for the whole story thing, they could like ultimately change the ending from the original Sonic, from like the Wii Sonic Colors. They
Yeah.
just put the DS one in place, so that way it isn't like the whole Sonic running from the black hole thing, and then he just fights. He was fighting Negawaste, right?
That was fire. I can't even lie. That was fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole terminal velocity shit. But yeah,
I'm just worried for how they'll execute it though.
same. Yeah, it could be a bit sloppy.
If
to be
if
honest.
true that is.
Yeah.
It's like I'm definitely interested in this remaster. They're going the extra 9 miles and putting the DS content in. I'm just wondering how they'll execute it.
Or they could just be lazy and not have it at all, and just have the Wii content in it. So that would be.
Which, I mean, I don't have a problem with the Wii content. It's just-
Yeah.
The DS content is debatably a lot more interesting than the Wii content.
And it's kind
I
of
mean, there
objectively
were
better in a
rumors
way.
there were rumors that colors like recycled bosses and all that because they just didn't have time or they were a last second edition. So you know what I mean.
Oh
Did
yeah.
you get new bosses?
I
or
mean, they
something?
definitely have time now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So our new hopes for the new game could be 2021 or 2022. So our gameplay style that we want to have. So me, because I'm kind of like torn on it, because like ideally I would want like a good mix between the boost and adventure formula, but I don't know how that really work without being all chaotic and shit. That'd be kind of like a bit
Yeah.
hectic and shit,
Yeah.
and it's just gonna be hard to really manage with just knowing how Sonic Team is with it, and how they do
Yeah.
new shit and all that. So I don't know. What do y'all want to see for the gameplay?
I'd like to
me
see
personally.
parkour.
Yeah, I get that.
I would like that. Yeah, that's
Like
cool.
me personally, I'm moving more towards something that's like adventure style. Because I love the fully 3D Sonic games a lot. And as much as I love Unleashed, I'm not like slamming Unleashed like, oh, you suck, your boost. I'm not slamming Rush, I'm not slamming Generations, I'm not slamming Colors. I'm slamming Sonic Forces though. But,
yes, sir. You do that anyway.
but like for the game, I feel like it would work much better if it was momentum based and like you get the like gain speed as you go down slopes or just run, and you get to keep that speed, do some platforming in 3D because Adventures 1 and 2 nailed that perfectly in my quote unquote humble opinion. So it's like in terms of like because level design, it's hard to build level design around a glorified run button, because essentially
I agree though.
aside from like mini platforms or like obstacles that you have to go over, you essentially take away a big part of platforming when you add the boost, unlike Sonic Rush, which manages to nail it perfectly because it's 2D and it's made by Bims created it. They built the level design around the boost, unlike Sega and Sonic Team, which like they relegate everything to 2D sections, and even then the boost is still a big problem inherently because of the fact that your control is almost taken away from the player completely,
Yeah, honestly, that's why like a lot of the 3D Sonic fan games are just like shit because they just don't know how to really like work like a lot of the gameplay styles, because they just have like too much of both in it, It's like
They try to blend them.
yeah, it's like too open and and the boost and all that, and the controls is like
They sort of take their ideas.
Sonic
that
Omens.
work hypothetically, but then they boost them, like they amp them up to 1,000,000.
yeah,
and
it's just
classic,
it's so hard to
you know
control
what
as well, It's like shitty,
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
like
from what I
Sonic
know,
like Sonic GT is pretty damn good.
Yeah, that's like the best 3D Sonic fan game for me.
It controls really well for me.
Mm-hmm. And the momentum as
I feel
well
like
for
it
it.
does everything right. Right, the momentum is perfect,
Actually, though, and then there's
It's
there's Sonic Omens, you know how that is.
I mean, yo, speaking of control, speaking of control, I love Lost World. No joke. I mean, parkour, it's amazing. It's great. I'd like to see that sort of expanded upon because, it's not the boost. It's not a return to form. it's its own thing. You know, it gives you a lot more control.
Yeah.
Than even the adventure
Yeah,
game.
and because
It's so Sonic-like as well, you know,
Yeah.
to be doing parkour.
You
So that's
control
really
the
good.
running.
Yeah, and-
you know, control everything.
and because and because it was mixed, they gave up on that playstyle before they could expand on it. You know,
And that's what,
and it's
yeah,
like
that's what Sega really does, you know. Like just
Yeah.
a bad review equals like a new kind of style for gameplay, you know. It's like that's just how they always are with it.
Yeah.
And, like they don't do sequels at all, and they just to take the time to try and like improve the formula or whatever, you know.
Just refine it. That's
Yeah,
all
that's-
you need.
Yeah.
It was great. It was fun, you know. It was great. Just give people, you know, because apparently nobody knows how to control a Sonic game that isn't Boost anymore.
Yeah.
You know, they thought that it would be common knowledge on
Sonic
how to
Omens.
use it. They put it in the instruction manual, but guess what? They didn't read the instructions, so they don't know how the parkour works. You know, like
Yeah,
give us a
it's
tutorial or
weird.
something. You know, make them learn the ropes. Maybe you know, it works.
and it's like if I were to create my own Sonic playstyle, and you know, this would be much to like the liking of Alex as well. But if I were to make my own Sonic playstyle, I strip it down to its essentials. So like what Sonic 1 built up for it. The building blocks basically. So running, jumping, rolling, etc. Then I would add things that would prove useful to level design and stuff. So like whatchamacallit, Lightspeed Dash, because I feel like that's a cool concept and creates for really cool level designs. Rail grinding, parkour, because I feel like you can do a lot of interesting things with being able to run on walls, climb.
Facts though.
I feel like I could take or leave the spin dash, to be honest, as much as I do love it.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's essentially what I would do with Sonic if I were the one heading the gameplay. But of course I'm not, so I'm just throwing out like my own little ideas into the fray, I guess you could say. That's sort of what I would do.
How about the writing and the characters and all that could play as?
Writing, this is gonna ruffle a lot of people's feathers, but I really like what they're doing now with Sonic, but you could just use a little bit more, I don't know, complexity, I guess, because it's sort of like, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games just triggered this one thing, and like Iizuka to the point where he's like, Sonic is too deep, he's too serious, we need it to be a more laid-back experience, but, just because it's laid back doesn't mean you don't have to, do something cool, you know what I mean? Don't be afraid to do that. It can still be funny, it can still be all these things. You just gotta balance it if, that's seriously what, they want to do.
I agree.
Like, in terms of characters...
Oh yeah, for sure.
I didn't have a problem with, like, it being a Sonic-only game either, because it's like, you just need to balance that out yet again. Like, you know how games just sort of get boring after a while? Because it's like, you're only playing as Sonic. You're playing sort of like the same stages, same structure and everything. They don't use his abilities as much as they should for like difficulty and challenge and replayability. If they can do that, I can honestly see a strictly Sonic game working. You know what I mean?
I understand that.
But
yeah,
but if it's not, then add other characters if necessary.
Personally, though, I would rather have more characters because I'm just like I've been tired of playing as Sonic only, for the past few years and shit. Or Shadow, because you gotta add in Shadow for the for the fans and all that. But yeah, like Tails, Knuckles, Amy, all of them, like back in 06 and shit. Like I really enjoyed that a lot. Just the different styles of gameplay and just being able to go to different paths and different abilities and like it was very very creative to me. So I really didn't like that.
Yeah, like for me, I would love it if they brought back like Hub World's Adventure Fields,
Yeah, please.
It gave you like this little, and not like the way they did it on Unleashed, because I'm not trying to say Unleashed yet again, but like it felt too restraining. Like there were places you could go to
and moon medals and story.
It's like
Sun and moon medals.
It's like it's like which is I love the way they did Hub World's Adventure Fields or whatever.
Same though.
Sonic Adventure, because of the simple fact that you were able to not only just do the levels, but you were also able to explore them. I mean, if they find the idea of like entrance stages and adventure fields, and I mean, I'm completely open to that. But whatchamacallit? In terms of writing, though, like before I get into what characters I love to see play again, I've always loved the sort of like anime style plots that Sonic could have, or like the way they're structured more or less. So like Sonic CD, I like Sonic CD. Sonic and the Black Knight. There's Sonic X. I love Sonic X, Sonic OVA, etc. I like it when the plot has a lot but not too much going on at the same time. It almost feels like a shonen, like Dragon Ball Z or like Yu Yu Hakusho type stuff. I like, cause I'm not gonna say, yo, give me fucking a dark, edgy Sonic plot, but like, give me a good balance. So like Sonic Heroes or Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Adventure.
06, you know?
You know? Yeah, give me a good balance of like, because a Sonic game can be humorous. I don't care. Like, as long as the jokes aren't too cheesy, too on the nose, you know?
Baldy big nose here!
Oh my god. give me something with substance when it comes to plot, jokes, etc. You know, because I could like for instance, I'm going to use Sonic and Tails R for an example. Sonic and Tails R is a little radio play series
so good,
done by Emi, which has cameos and voice actors from the Sonic series such as Ryan Drummond as Sonic, Mike Pollock as Eggman, Pete Capella returns as Silver, Jason Griffith as Shadow, Lisa Ortiz as Amy, etc., so on and so forth. And I really love the writing of Sonic and Tails R because it manages to nail the characters' interactions perfectly to the T without doing too much or too little. Sonic and Shadow, for instance, in the recent episode, they had a bit of banter going on. They throw some snarky remarks at each other, while at the same time, it's not like in the recent games to where like they're just shown as like these competitive, like, you know, characters. What happened to the character with emotional baggage who had a promise to keep to his deceased friend, you know? And Sonic isn't meant to be this deep and like this deep character, this deep like story and whatever, but it has to have at least a little bit of substance. It's like Dragon Ball, for instance. Dragon Ball, because like they both have like almost shonen type background, you know?
Bag stuff.
And it's like I like to see shonen inside of, and that like I like to see good character interactions. I like to see good character writing, despite it being just a platforming game, you know? To a fault, I can like get behind just Sonic, but like I'd really like to see his friends come back. So like, you know, Knuckles, Shadow, Blaze, which is an interesting choice, but Amy Rose, you know, playing as only Sonic gets tiring, you know.
It does, bro.
And you know, I like if you can have a bit more of like an experience playing a game with multiple different playable characters who are fun to control.
And it makes it better, honestly.
Fun level design built, yeah, like fun level design built around these characters and stuff, you know. And not just that, but also like when it comes to like games like these, if they ever did bring back adventure fields, I'd love to see more RPG elements introduced into the game, as well as like unlockable items and stuff. You know, I feel like that would definitely add to the game, add to the play, add to the experience, really, add to the replay value, especially. You know, I think I've been talking for like too long, but
hey. So, our thoughts on the franchise right now, and personally, I think that this new game could be Sonic's make or break, because Forces did really fail horribly, and that made like a lot of people just say fuck Sonic and all that, and just give up.
Forces was something that we were expecting to be like really good, but it just let us down, you know? And this next Sonic game, or these next couple Sonic games, could be like I can't speak. The deciding factor for whether or not a lot of people stay or whether or not like series succeeds. Which I mean, it is still Sega's top seller. So
yeah.
Like, you know, get your shit in here. You feel me?
I mean, honestly, I feel like we're just vibing. You know, it's like it's fine, I guess. You know, like Sonic's doing well financially. Critically, you know, like stability-wise, it's doing great. But in terms of like the fan perception side of everything, it's just pessimism, negative. It's just like it doesn't reflect the success that Sonic is having right now.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? We have like merch deals and all these good things actually happening, but it's sort of like everyone else on the other side are like, oh no, actually Sega's not successful. They're like literally bleeding money right now, bro. They're hungry and sort of like. Dang, bro, like one game could literally destroy everything. Like it becomes an apocalypse, you know what I mean? So it's like, how do you
And it's
got
like-
Apocalypse. Well, you try and, put out something that helps everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
because it's like
everybody
you can't
wants
go
like
back.
adventure games.
You can't go back and play a game forever. You know what I mean? Like you can't go back because there's so many Sonic games, but you run out of them at some point.
SA1 and 2 have
And you
aged like
inevitably
dog
run
shit,
back
bro.
to the first
Okay,
title.
like we need remakes of them.
You know?
Yeah.
They've aged like actual shit, bro. Especially SA1. God, they so
Yeah.
bad.
Like, and I've been hoping for this. I've been pleading. I'm not gonna say I've been praying because I'm not that desperate, but I've been just hoping. I've been hoping for like, because this is my game plan. This is like my dream game plan for them. I've been hoping that like they drop their content this year, so like they do the collection, and then they do adventure remakes like SA1 and 2. I've seen the name Adventure Rerun go around on Twitter, so I just followed that. So they do Adventure Rerun as sort of like not a test, but like what they did with like Crash Insane Trilogy or like the Spyro Reignited remakes, and then they use that fire or that fuel to make an SA3, which is probably like not that likely, but I still want to see it happen.
Same.
Nonetheless,
Yeah.
So it's like
That's a good game.
'Cause, like-
actually.
it's like
With
the
the
movie
structure.
is doing. I mean, like, yeah. Say again?
Like with the structure and everything, that's perfect like build up actually, because we've had like what 2 to 3 years of merch deals. We've had a movie. Now we're getting more merch deals and another movie.
Yeah.
Let's use that.
And then
to
the
our
games.
advantage, sort of bring in another game.
And the
You know what
TV
I
show
mean?
as well.
Yeah.
Remember that Prime.
Because like,
yeah, it expands from like the different media outlets. It brings them all together into a circle when this one big
Yeah.
drop. You know what I mean?
Our final thoughts before E3, and honestly,
Sonic Central.
yeah. So I'm hype. Honestly, I just hope we get something new. I mean, we
Yeah.
probably are gonna get something new, but
Yeah, like I haven't felt this way about Sonic since 2016 or 2017.
yeah, something of
First did
substance.
the
You know,
maintenance stuff.
just something really just like they
Yeah.
actually try it on and not
Because like
bare bone shit.
I think the main thing that makes us excited is the fact that we haven't had anything, because like they were gonna do the panel last year and then they said nope, I'm just gonna stay tight-lipped, and that's probably what makes us like the most hyped for it, maybe.
Yeah,
I mean, honestly, I don't really care about E3, but the Sonic Central, I'll probably check it out. I mean, it's early in the morning, it's whatever. I don't have anything to do. They have anything cool?
Oh yeah,
there?
that's true.
Yeah, it should be cool. You know what I mean? So E3, it's the same
Yeah.
way. There's something cool. There's something cool.
Mhm.
I'll check it out later. You know what I mean? Like I'm sort
Yeah,
of at this
for
point
sure.
where I'm like, I'm not hype. I'm just like sort of enjoying like Sonic. You know what I mean? I'm just sitting back and relaxing.
I get that.
I feel you.
Like at the same time, it's like for the people that are like super excited, we gotta keep our expectations in check. All that stuff that I listed out could
Yeah,
very well just not happen.
that could just be
Yeah.
Which is why we gotta keep it in check.
But
Make sure we don't wish for anything that's too unrealistic. It's Sega at the end of the day.
yeah, yes, you keep that
But
in
right
mind.
now, we're really in the calm before the storm. This could turn out either good or bad, or in the middle. So you just gotta wait and see how it turns out.
Lukewarm on the ass. But yeah, so that's about it for this little video, and let's do our outro. So
Yeah.
So So we went through Sonic Central being announced, the new Sonic Collection leaks, Sonic 3D and K Remaster leaks, Sonic Colors Remaster, our hope for the new games, and our thoughts on the franchise, and our final thoughts before Sonic Central.
But yeah, guys, so I hope you all enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to all of us, as we said before. Join the Discord.
Yes, sir.
A link is down below, and follow me on Twitter and all that, and keep up to date with me and shit. And yeah, so we had fun on this, so I hope you guys did enjoy it. So that's it. So
Yeah. We'll be back on Sonic Central Friday with possibly maybe a co-stream reaction.
Yes,
I don't know if
sir.
you want to do it, Boom.
Yeah.
I'm down. Yeah, I'm down.
Sir.
I'm down.
Thank
Bad.
you, and we will see
And
you
you know-
next time.
Yeah. Wear your mask. Stay absolutely valuable. Drink lots of water, and I'll see you all later.
Peace out, Sonic Squad. Take care.